So when we are discussing about the Niti Ayog, the cooperative federalism is one of the important criteria. Okay, cooperative federalism. So in the part of the cooperative federalism, the Niti Ayog governing council created subgroup committee of chief ministers on the various activities and also started a task force committees and forums and etc. Okay, now we will discuss some important aspects that related to what you called cooperative federalism. Okay, cooperative federalism of Niti Ayog. Okay, cooperative federalism of the Niti Ayog. So here in the part of the co-federalism, as we discussed, so it was started subgroup committees. Okay, subgroup of chief ministers committee are one of the important aspect, and okay, task force committee. Okay, task force committees on the different aspects, and forums. Okay, seminars and invited talks. Okay, seminars and invited talks. Also, some important criteria related to this subgroup committees. The forums like northeastern states, the Himalayan states, and what you called sustainable development goals. For all these things, the Niti Ayog invited talks, discussions, suggestions from the various subject experts, and taking the part of the what you called policies. So here, when we are discussing about this aspect, particularly in the power, the related to cooperative federalism, particularly before coming to this task force committees and forums. Okay, the first we will see the subgroup committees on different aspects. Okay, so here at present there are four subgroup committees. Okay, there are four subgroup committees. Okay, four subgroup committees are there in the different aspects. Okay, one of the subgroup committee is, so it is called what you call subgroup of chief ministers. Okay, chief ministers committee on centrally sponsored schemes. Okay, on centrally what you call sponsored schemes. Okay, centrally sponsored schemes, what you can say. So here for this committee, actually this committee was created by Governing Council of Niti Aayog on 9th March 2015. Okay, 9th March 2015. Okay, for this committee, there are some chief ministers are the members in this particular committee. So it is called subgroup of chief ministers. That means all the chief ministers in the states are not members in this committee. Sub means some chief ministers are there. So for this committee, Madhya Pradesh chief minister, okay, Madhya Pradesh chief minister is the convener. Okay, Madhya Pradesh chief minister is the convener to this committee. Okay, so and is of course is also member. Okay, convener and member is called Madhya Pradesh. Okay, so when we are discussing about this this committee, okay, related to what you call centrally sponsored schemes, this subgroup committee will take some decisions, and based on this subgroup committee, what you call recommendations, automatically the Niti Aayog, the Governing Council of Niti Aayog will take some decision. Okay, that decision will be as a policy of the government. So that will come out as a policy and government will be implemented. So like this, so here the policy is coming out from the states. So here in the decision making, the state governments are involving. Okay, the state governments are involving, and the state governments, based on the recommendation of the chief ministers, that is the state governments, so Niti Aayog is taking the finally one decision and it will be implemented by the central government. Okay, since the policy is coming from the bottom level, so that's why Niti Aayog policy is known as the bottom to top model. So if the states are involving in the decision making, decentralization taking place. Okay, through this decentralization only, the state governments are what you called coming out. So that is the part actually what we are going to see in this particular cases. So this is the point actually. So this centrally sponsored schemes divided 3 categories based on this subgroup committee recommendations, like core of the core schemes. Okay, core of the core schemes. Okay, core of the core schemes and core schemes, and which is called optional schemes. Okay, optional schemes. So like this, the total centrally sponsored schemes were divided like this. Okay, it was divided what do you call like this. Okay, based on this committee, subgroup committee recommendation, so the financial resources or allocation, the share between center and states will be like this. Okay, related to, of course, core of the core scheme, the 100% financial support will be provided by the central only. Okay, the state government role is not there. So central government will prepare the scheme and provide the financial support. When the state government interest is only the implementation, so of this one. Okay, when you come to this, so the second one, which is called core schemes. Okay, the related to the core schemes, actually, the eight northeast and Himalayan states. So the ratio will be 90 is to 10. That means 90% share will be given by the central government. Okay, the remaining 10% share will bear by the respective state governments. So regarding other states, okay, this is eight northeastern states and Himalayan states. That is total 11 states which are having completely what you call special status states. So when these core schemes are implementing, whatever the amount is expenditure is required to implement that core schemes, out of that amount 90% will bear by the central government, the remaining 10% will by the state government. So other than these 11 states, so that is which is called other states. Okay, when you are talking about other states, okay, the 60 is to 40 ratio will bear the central and state respectively. Okay, the share will be like this. Okay, 60% of the amount will be provided by the what you call the central government, and the remaining 40% of the amount will be given by the state government, will bear by the state government. So, and the third category, which is called optional schemes. I'm sorry. So, optional schemes are related to the 50 is to 50 ratio will be by the central and states. Okay. Okay. Before coming to these optional schemes, the remaining, which is called union territories. Regarding the union territories, 100% amount will bear by the central government only. Okay, so related to core of the core schemes, total amount will bear by the central government. When we are coming to the core schemes, for Himalayan states and 8 northeastern states, 90 is to 10 ratio between central and state. Remaining states, 60 is to 40 ratio. For union territories, again 100% share will be the central. So union territory is not bearing anything. Okay, this is about the core schemes. Okay, this sharing pattern was recommended by the subgroup committee, and the same subgroup committee recommendation was accepted by the Niti Aayog Governing Council and made as a policy. So that is implementing. So right now. Okay, that is the point actually. So when we are talking about this core scheme and core of the core schemes, and at the same time, when we are talking about the third type of schemes, which is called optional schemes. So related to optional schemes, 8 northeastern states and Himalayan states. Okay, 8 northeastern states and Himalayan states, 80 is to 20 ratio. Okay, 80 is to 20 ratio. Share will be between center and states. Okay, the center and states, what we can say, and for other states, so it will be the sharing pattern will be 50-50%. Okay, other states it will be 50 is to what you call 50 ratio, and when we are talking about this, the union territories, again 100% will be by the central government. Okay, union territory, so 100% by the central government, what you can say. Okay, that is the point actually. So what we can say, particular activities, particular thing. Okay, this is the thing actually what we are going to see. We are talking about the optional schemes. So all these type of the recommendations was given by the subgroup committee and implementing now. So like this, the policy is coming from the bottom level. The policy is coming from the state, from the state aspect. Okay, since it is coming from the state level, so actually, so we are getting the impact of the policies. So that's why this is called bottom to top level policies, what we can say. Okay, so this is the actually what we are going to see. When we're talking about the first subgroup committee of the on this central sponsored schemes. So at the same time, the second subgroup committee, okay, the second what do you call subgroup committee of chief ministers, okay, chief ministers committee on skill development, okay, on skill development, what you can say. Okay, subgroup committee of chief ministers committee on what you call skill development. Okay, skill development. So here, when we are discussing about this committee related to Skill India, skill development, okay, enhancing the human resource development in the country, okay, providing the skill for the people, for the unemployed to get the employment. So everything, all this type of the aspects will look after this committee. Okay, this committee also constituted same as 9th March 2015 only. Okay, 9th March 2015. So this committee was constituted. Okay, for this committee, there are some chief ministers are the members in this committee. Okay, Punjab chief minister, okay, Punjab chief minister is the convener of this committee. Okay, actually, when it was constituted, the Tripura chief minister made as a convener for this committee, but the later this committee was reconstituted, modified, based on the modified what you call constitution. Okay, based on the modified aspect of this policy, the Punjab chief minister became a convener of this committee, and other chief ministers like Assam chief minister, like Chhattisgarh chief minister, Goa chief minister, Gujarat chief minister, like Himachal Pradesh chief minister, like Meghalaya chief minister, Odisha chief minister, Pondicherry chief minister, Tamil Nadu chief minister, and Tripura chief minister. So were the members in this subgroup committee, and CEO of Niti Aayog will be coordinator for all subgroup committees, not only for this one. So it may be subgroup committee on the centrally sponsored schemes, or subgroup committee on Skill India, subgroup committee on Swachh Bharat, subgroup committee of Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Scheme and Agriculture Development. For all these subgroups, the Niti Aayog CEO, that is President Amitabh Kant, so he will be the coordinator of this committee. So this subgroup, what you call committee. So here, this committee will take the decision related to Skill India. So what type of the skill should be provided to get the employment, and skill development centers opening, skill development strategies. So related to all these type of the aspects, so will be what you call covered in this particular issues. Okay, in the particular issues. So based on this subgroup committee recommendation, Niti Aayog governing council will take one policy So that policy will suggested by Niti Aayog and submitted to the government, and the central government will implement it one. So like that, so the policies, since it is coming from the bottom level, that is from the state level, so that's why this Niti Aayog policy model is known as bottom to top model policies. Okay, that is the one more committee, what you can say. So like after this subgroup committee on the skill development, so what the one more subgroup committee, like what do you call subgroup of chief ministers committee. Okay, subgroup of chief ministers committee on Swachh Bharat. Okay, Swachh Bharat. That is the one of the subgroup committee. Okay, this committee also created in the same day. That is 9th March 2015. Okay, 9th March 2015. So this subgroup committee was created in the country.